My life is incredibly different now because of the deep discipleship relationships and Christian community that I have around me. Hey everyone, I'm Cody with Purpose Over Comfort, where we are building a community of believers who strive to live purposeful lives as wholehearted disciples of Christ, as opposed to walking in the American dream of comfort. In this video, I'll share how discipleship and being part of a Christian community changed my life. I'll also share what the Bible has to say and hopefully paint a picture to you of how discipleship is essential to our Christian walk. First, for me, I've grown up in a Christian home, gone to church my whole life, read the Bible semi-consistently, but for a lot of my life, I wasn't truly pursuing the things of God. Now, while I'm far from perfect, I'm definitely growing. I'm spending much more consistent time with God, and the biggest thing that has helped me grow in my faith is these discipleship relationships that I have built. In the past, I didn't have anyone that truly knew me. Now I do have people that truly know me and that can encourage me when I need encouragement, that can challenge me when I need to be challenged, and that can truly sharpen me so I can be my best for God's kingdom. So why was having this community so helpful for me? Consider these 4 scriptures. Philippians 1:27, only let your manner of life be worthy of the gospel of Christ. I want my life to be worthy of the gospel of Christ, so that whether I come and see you or am absent, I may hear of you that you are standing firm in one spirit, with one mind, striving side by side for the faith of the gospel. We should be striving side by side together to serve God. You probably already know this one. Proverbs 27:17 says, iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another. Do you have someone to challenge you when you need to be challenged, to encourage you when you need encouragement, and to sharpen you so you can be effective for God's kingdom? Hebrews 10:24 and 25 says, and let us consider how to stir one another up to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. We cannot neglect to meet together because we need to stir others up. We need to be stirred up so that we can be our best and make a true impact for God's kingdom. John 13, verses 34 and 35. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another just as I have loved you. You also are to love one another. By this, all people will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. Did you know that there are 59 one another commandments in the New Testament? Out of those 59, 16 are about loving one another. We can't love one another or live out any of the one another commandments if we don't have other people in our lives. These 4 verses, as well as many others, help show us that it is so important that we do life together as Christians. Let me see if I can paint a picture for you that might help you understand the true importance of discipleship. Let's say you're trying to learn how to do a push-up. You've never done a push-up before, never seen one done. I could describe to you how to do a push-up in great detail, and you could try to go do it. Or I could show you how to do it. Our Christian walk can be somewhat similar. We read the Bible, and yes, we can take the Bible and directly apply it to our lives without an example, but imagine having a strong example of all of the things that you see in the Bible. You are consistently around someone who lives out what God says. You see a consistent example of what it looks like to have a godly marriage, to have a godly family, to lead your family well, or in other areas of life, what it looks like to serve well, to evangelize, to share the gospel. If you have a strong example of what these things look like, it becomes so much easier to actually do it and to live it out. I've given you an example of how discipleship has helped me, shown why it's important in the Bible, and tried to paint a picture of how important discipleship truly is. Now it's up to you to go and walk in discipleship. Jim Rohn once said, if you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. That's where you're at now. If you haven't been walking in discipleship, you can find a way, you can make time, you can find someone, or you can say, I don't have time, I don't know who I would meet with, and make excuses. It's up to you. When I started this channel a couple years ago and then suddenly stopped posting videos, my original idea was to share a weekly or monthly challenge to help believers to walk out their faith. Let's get back to that with a challenge that can truly help you live with purpose. For the month of March, I challenge you to meet with someone at least 2 times. Now, just having 2 meetings won't necessarily start any transformation in and of itself, but it can be a starting point to grow into more meetings. Along with that, I challenge you to set a plan for what discipleship will look like for you in the future. Are you meeting once a month? Maybe ideally once every week, bi-weekly, whatever that plan is for you, set out that plan. It's March. Meet someone, make a plan. Meet someone, make a plan. Meet someone, make a plan. If this video connected with you, subscribe so you can live a life of purpose.